Welcome back, students. We'll wait for another 2 or 3 minutes. Later on, we'll start so that everyone will join. Shall we start? Shall we start? Is it audible, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, we have calculated the temperature differential. Now, I will write this one here. The data given section. So, T1 is equal to 15 degrees Celsius. Is for interior and edge. Then T2 is equal to 10 degrees Celsius, which is for corner region. So 10 power 10 power. So now, first we have to calculate the same. Radius of relative stiffness. Radius of relative stiffness. So L is equal to EH cube divided by 12K into 1 minus mu square whole power 1 by 4. So E 3 into 10 power 5, H is 25 cube, 12 into K value is 6.9, 1 minus 0.15 is 0.15 square whole power 1 by 4. What is the value of L value?
87.3.
87.3 centimeter. Now, the first thing you have to calculate is the Lx by L ratio, Ly by L ratio. Calculate the Lx by L ratio and Ly by L ratio. Why? Because in the warping stress formula, the Cx and Cy are based on Lx by L and Ly by L. That's why we have to calculate Lx by L and Ly by L ratio. So Lx by L 5,500 divided by L value is 87.3. Calculate it, how much you are going to get. Then 360 divided by 87.3. How much is the Lx by L ratio? Lx by L ratio. Are we getting
5.73.
72? Okay. Then this one. This one.
4.12.
4.12. Now we will go for Bradbury coefficients. We require this Cx and Cy value. So we will go for the curve chart here. So this is the chart we have to refer. So what is the Lx by Ly value? Lx by Ly value
5.72.
5.72. So approximately it will be coming here. So draw a line. We'll cut the point here. So note down the corresponding value. That will be your Cx value. So Cx, how much you are going to get?
0.82.
Now, similarly, what is the Ly by L ratio? Ly by L.
4.92.
So approximately it will come here. Project outwards. So what will be the value?
0.55.
55. So we can take Cx is equal to 0.82, Cy is equal to 0.54. Okay, is it clear how to get the Cx and Cy value? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now we will go here. So Cx we are taking it as 0.82, Cy we are taking it as 0.54. Now the problem starts here. So first one, warping stress at interior. So formula STI is equal to EET by 2, then Cx plus mu into Cy divided by 1 minus mu square. Refer the formula. Is the formula is correct or not? Is it correct?
Yes, Yes, sir. sir. Correct.
Okay. Now input all the values. 3 into 10 power 5, small e, 10 into 10 power minus 6 into, what is this? Interior. For interior, what is the temperature differential?
15 degrees, sir.
15 degree divided by 1 minus 2. So calculate this value. So I'll erase this one so that we can write here. So STI is equal to ET divided by X plus mu into Cy divided by 1. So E is equal to 3 into 10 power 5 into 2 Cx 0.82 plus mu is equal to 0.152, 0.54 divided by 1 minus 0.15 square. Check it how much you are going to get. Stress at interior region
20.77.
kg per centimeter. 20.77 kg per centimeter square. Okay. Now for edge load, there is a warping stress. And B, warping stress at edge. So here we have to consider the warping stress in such a way that we know Cx is equal to 0.82, we know Cy is equal to 0.54. Which one is highest? Which one is the highest value?
0.82. 0.82.
So that value we have to consider. So stress at edge is equal to Cx EET divided by 2. So there will be two formulas will be there. Okay. One is Cy EET by 2. Whenever whatever the value which is higher, when Cx is higher, you have to take Cx formula. When Cy is higher, you have to take Cy formula. But in our problem, the Cx value is higher. So we will be considering only Cx formula. Now input the values. So Cx 0.82 into E3 into 10 power 5 into 10 into 10 power minus 6 into temperature differential at edge. So that
Sir,
is
after calculating both, sir, after calculating both the formulas, whichever the value may be highest, we can consider, no, sir?
we can consider both the values. If you take 0.82 or 0.54, Which one you are going to get? You can calculate that way also. That is by considering CY also, you can calculate and check it.
Yes, sir.
We will get this wherever the CX formula, wherever the CX or CY is higher, that value only it will come. We will check that one also. Okay, that is by inputting CY value also, we will check it. Now calculate the value, how much you are going to get. Either you can consider CX or CY, or you can
18.45, sir.
either you can consider ST at X region or ST at Y region also. How much you are going to get?
18.45.
18.45 kg per centimeter square.
45, sir.
Now consider the ST region at CY. Okay, CY ET by 2. So 0.54 into 3 into 10 power 5 into 10 power minus 6 into 15 divided by 2. Check it how much you are going to get.
12.37.
0.37 kg per centimeter square. Either you can do by this method, or you can directly take since CX is 0.882, which is higher, so you can do that method also. Both are correct. Okay. Is it clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear? Others? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
You can take both the methods. Okay, that is either by considering CX and CY value, or if you want to calculate the edge stress at when using CX or edge stress using CY also, you can. But higher value we are going to consider. Therefore, make a statement. Therefore, edge at stress at edge is equal to 18.45 kg per centimeter square. So now calculate the corner stress. Corner stress, or we can take the heading as a warping stress at corner. Warping stress at corner. STC is equal to P divided by 3 into 1 minus now here the temperature differential will be different. 3 into 10 power 5 E is equal to 10 into 10 power minus 6. But for corner region it is 10 degree, so we have to consider 10. So 3 into 1 minus 0.5 root of A is 15. L. What is the L value you have calculated? L value
87.23.
87.2. Calculate the stress at corner.
4.87, sir.
Per square 4.87 kg per centimeter. Okay, is it clear, right? So while taking the stresses, you will be in confusion. Which one you have to take? So whichever the highest value you are getting, you can take that value. Either CX or CY by considering CX or CY, or by calculating the stresses at edge value using CX and CY. Is it clear this problem? Any doubts in this?
No, sir.
Okay. So kindly note down the stress at corner and stress at that edge and interior. We will move to next problem. So kindly note down. After noting down, tell me if it is completed. We will go for next problem. Completed? Shall we go for next problem?
Yes, sir.
Others? Okay, note down this problem. down this one. If the thickness of the slab is varied and transverse joint length is varied, longitudinal joint length is varied, temperature differentials are same. So kindly note down. Kindly note down. Over.
No, sir.
Will you able to solve this by yourself? This problem?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You can solve.
Sir, graph can you show, sir?
Okay, write down the graph. What is the LX value you have considered? LX,
450, sir.
LY,
3.5. Sir, CX value is 0.75, CY is 0.45, sir, I'm getting.
What is the LX and LY value? LX by L value you have got
5.
5. Okay. So 5. So 0.72. You are getting 0.72?
0.75.
0.75. Okay. Okay. Then LY by L value?
3.89.
0.89 means it is approximately 4. So we will get around 0.5. One is CX is equal to 0.75, CY is equal to 0.5. So consider these two values. CX is equal to 0.75, CY is equal to 0.5. So CX is equal to 0.75. From this we can get to know that along X direction only the edge stress is going to work out. So what is the interior stress you have got? Interior stress
19.74.
19.74. Okay. What is the edge stress you have got?
17.55.
19.55. Okay. What is the corner stress?
5.
5 kg per centimeter square. Okay. So,
Sir, I'm getting different answers.
okay. I will only solve it. Now tell me what are the data they have given? You know, you will get different answers.
H, sir.
What is the thickness they have given? H value?
26 centimeter.
6 centimeter. Then what is the LX value and LY value?
4.5 meter and 3.5 meter.
LX is equal to 4.5 meter. LY value
3.5, sir.
3.5 meter. Then what else they have given? K value
6.9.
kg per centimeter cube. Then what else they are given? The area, loaded area,
15 centimeter.
15 centimeter. Then Poisson's ratio we know 0.15. Then what is the temperature differential? T1 is equal to
15, sir. Calculated, sir. 15 degrees.
T2 is equal to
10.
interior, comma, edge. It is 10 only for corner region. Then what else they are given? What is E value? Small e?
1 into 10 to the power minus 5.
Minus 5 per degree Celsius. Then capital E, it is 3 into 10 power 5 kg per centimeter square. Correct? Huh?
Yes, sir.
These are all the data they have given. First, we will calculate a L value. So, radius of relative stiffness. L is equal to EHQ divided by 12K into 1 minus mu square 4 power 1 by 4. So, E is equal to 3 into 10 power 5 into H cube 26 cube divided by 12 into K 6.9 into 1 minus mu square 0.15 square whole power 1 by 4. How much you have got?
89.84.
How much? How much you have got?
Sir, 89.84, sir.
0.4 centimeter. Now, this completes this one. Now calculate Lx by L, then Ly by L. So Lx 450 divided by 89.84, Ly 350 divided by 89.8. Calculate the value of much you are
5 and 3.89.
450 divided by 5.0, 3.8. Now, what is the Cx value and Cy?
So 0.52 and 0.48.
What is the Cx and Cy? So, we have got Lx is equal to 5, right?
Yes, sir.
Here. So, we will take Cx is equal to 0.72. So, Cx is equal to 0.72. Ly 3 point, how much we have got?
89.
0.89, which is approximately equal to 4. So, get here. Get it over. So, this is 0.5. So, we'll take Cy is equal to
0.45.
Okay. Cx how much? Ci is 0.45. Cx it is 0.75, right?
0.72, sir.
Now calculate the warping stress at interior. Warping. So I will write here Cx is equal to 0.72, Cy is equal to 0.45, and L is equal to 89.84. Warping stress at interior. STI is equal to ET by 2 Cx plus mu into Cy divided by 1 minus. So E is 3 into 10 power 5. Small e is 1 into 10 power minus 5. T at interior edge is the temperature is 15 divided by 2. Cx is 0.72 plus 0.15 into 0.45 divided by 1 minus 0.15 square. Check it how much you are going to get.
18.12, sir.
Yes. Are you getting same value 18.12? Is it correct? 18.12. Others kindly respond. Suhaira,
Sir?
how much you are getting? Are you getting 18.12?
Yes, sir.
Now calculate the warping stress at edge region. Okay. Warping stress at edge. So Cx is equal to 0.72. We have written already. So we will calculate S E Cx ET by 2. So Cx is equal to 0.72 into 2 into 10 power 5 into 10 power minus 5 into edge region is it is 15. Right? Calculate how much you are going to get. Then similarly calculate the edge region Cy ET by 2. 0.45 into 3 into 10 power 5 into 10 power minus 5 into 15 by 2. How much you are going to get?
Sir, 16.2 and 10.12.
10.12.
12.
So among this, which is the highest we are going to consider. So among these two, the highest one is STE. So therefore, 16.2 kg per centimeter square. Now, warping stress at corner STC is equal to EET divided by 3 into 1 minus mu whole power A by L. So E is 10 to 10 power 5, small e 10 power minus 5, temperature differential is 10, 3 into 1 minus 0.15 root of A, 15 divided by 89.84 kg per. Check it how much you are going to get.
4.8, sir.
4.80. So check it whether you people are getting these values or other different values. Suhaira, Ayana, check it. Are you
Same
getting
values, sir.
same
Yes,
values?
sir. Yes, sir.
Value, sir.
Okay, this completes another problem on warping stresses. So I hope the next problem you people will be solving without my help. We'll see whether you people will solve or not. So note on this one. Here they are given in terms of millimeter and Newton per millimeter cube, and they are given the temperature differential as a constant. Only one temperature differential they are given, that is 17 degree Celsius. For both you have to take, for both interior, edge and corner, the temperature differential as 17 degree Celsius. So kindly solve this problem. I will check whether you have solved or not. I will make you to switch on the video and you have to show me the solution part. I may call randomly. So everyone solve these problems. So kindly Solve the problem by yourself. Let me check what are the stresses value you are going to get. So here they are given the common temperature differential, that is 17 degrees Celsius. So you have to consider only 17 degrees Celsius for both interior edge and corner stresses. They have not bifurcated the temperature differential.
Sir, can you show the chart?
Okay. Okay, tell me, what is the Lx by L ratio and Ly by L ratio?
6.75 and 5.4.
6.75. This is 7. 6.75. Yeah. Point 0.98. Another one, it is Cx, huh?
Yes, sir. This is CX. And this Ly by L is 5.4.
5.4. This is 5. So we consider. So Cy is equal to 0.8. So Cx is equal to 0.98, Cy is equal to 0.8, and solve for interior stress. The temperature differential, again I'm telling, take the temperature differential as 17 degrees Celsius. So what is the L value you have got? L value
739.88.
39.88 mm. So Lx by L value, Ly by L value, Lx by L
6.75.
0.75, Ly by L 4.8, right? 4.4 or 4.8?
5.4, sir.
5.4. Cx
0.98.
0.9. This is wait. 0.98, 0.8. 0.8, 0.0. Now calculate the stress at interior. It will be in terms of Newton per mm square. Then stress at edge. So you are going to get two values. Tell me those two values. Then stress at corner region, Newton per. What is the stress at interior?
Doing, sir.
Doing, sir.
Okay. What is the stress at interior?
2.86.
0.86 meter per mm square. Then at the edge you are going to get two values. One is Cx and one is Cy. Because of Cx, what is the value? Edge stress. Tell me, what is the edge stress because of 0.98 Cx?
2.49, sir.
Cy?
2.04.
0.04. That's why you are going to consider.
2.49, sir. First one.
So we have 0.49. Similarly, calculate for corner stress.
A 0.9, sir.
0.9. Okay. So this completes the problems on warping stresses. So we are still left out with this frictional stresses. So kindly note down. Completed?
Doing, sir.
Okay. So check it whether the answers are correct or not. Stress at interior region is 2.86. Stress at edge is 2.49. Stress at corner is 0.9. Newton per mm square. I hope everyone have written the IA, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Was
sir.
it?
Yes.
Is it easy or moderate or difficult?
Moderate,
Easy,
sir.
sir.
Easy. Okay. Theory portion. What you have written for types of failures in flexible payment? Can anybody tell? Answer for failures in flexible payment.
Sir, potholes, rutting, all those things.
Oh, those are the distresses. Okay. Okay, those are also failures, but you have to write two failures. Okay.
Two
The
types,
main
sir.
thing, the main headings are structural failure and functional failure of flexible pavement. Okay. I'll show that one. Wait a minute.
Sir, written both, sir.
If you are written both means it's okay. Where is this third module? Third module.
So there were two questions, sir. Types of failures in flexible pavements and types of failures in pavements.
So types of failures are functional and structural failure. Okay, you have to write this one, and again you can write bifurcating. That is a functional failure related to surface. That is distresses you can write, or structural failure. That is a deflection. Like you can write it. Okay, if you have written both the answers, it will be okay. If you have written, it is okay. If you have written, this is also okay. Any doubts in the question paper? Are you facing have you faced any doubts or anything difficult in the question paper? And I observed one thing, that is FWD, related to FWD here. So there are two things are there. One is working principle and another one is principle. Principle is different and working principle is different. What is the question I have asked?
Working procedure.
Procedure. If you write this diagram and if you write the things, it will be okay. Then okay. Other than this, I hope second module everyone have solved the problem. I think. Yes or no? Everyone has solved the problem in second
Yes, sir.
module. Okay. Then any doubts in this question paper, or if you have any objections, or if you have any doubts, you can
Sir,
ask me.
diagram not written, sir.
Which one?
In that question, principle.
Working principle diagram is mandatory. Without diagram, how you are going to explain? Using the diagram only, you have to explain the working principle, how it will be working. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Sir, but written that both principle and working principle.
Okay. If you are written, it's okay. Both working principle and principle. Then anything other than other things in the question paper?
No, sir.
I hope everyone has solved the problems. Then BBD problems also everyone has solved, I think. The Winkelmann beam deflection problems. Okay. Okay. I'll stop here. So we will continue tomorrow. We will solve another 3 problems are there. That is the frictional stresses problems. Tomorrow I'm going to take second hour. Okay. So from 9:55 to 10:50 I'm going to engage. And by the time we'll finish this stresses problems. Okay. The frictional stresses problems. And we'll try to solve some question paper problems also on this wheel load stresses and frictional stresses. Why? Because I am solving so much problems. Means in this majority of the question paper, if you go through, I have uploaded the question paper also. I forgot to tell. I uploaded the question paper in the MS Teams, the old question paper, both the 10 scheme and 15 scheme. So you can go through that. You can observe. In all the question papers, you can expect this, what I can say, warping stresses problems. Okay. If you consider 4 to 5 question paper means majority 90 or 80% question paper will be having this warping stresses problems. Okay. So that's why we are solving so many problems. So Any doubts in these problems, or if you are facing any difficulty, any doubts in this? Any doubts? Let me
No,
know
sir.
any doubts. Okay. Okay, I will end here. Thank you. Have a good day.